What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I just want to talk for a second. It is currently the 26th of July, which means tomorrow is the 27th, which means tomorrow Netflix will be taking Pretty Little Liars off of their shit. I don't know what they call it, but Pretty Little Liars will no longer be on Netflix, and I am extremely upset. I feel like I need to have a funeral. I feel like I need to grieve, mourn. I don't understand. Like, it's currently playing right now, if you can tell, but I don't get it. Like, why are they taking it off? What did we do to deserve this? Why are you ruining my life? I just don't understand. I'm upset. So for today's video, I thought we would maybe just look back at some of the, I don't even know. Let's look at some of the unanswered questions that Pretty Little Liars left. Because when Pretty Little Liars was on the air, me and my sisters would watch it like religiously, and it was bad. We were in a 7-year committed relationship with this show. We had like the red hoodies that said "Who is A" on the sleeve. I wish I still had mine. I don't know where it went, but I don't have it anymore. But yeah, we were in it. We still want to get tattoos in red ink that say A on them. We were in it. We were real ones, and we were committed to the show. So for today's video, I thought we would just maybe go through some unanswered questions, talk a little bit about Pretty Little Liars, remember the good times when Netflix wasn't a bunch of sons of bitches who took off good shows. But yeah, I guess if you used to watch Pretty Little Liars, comment down below your favorite character and your least favorite character. I actually have 2 favorite characters. My favorites were Spencer and Mona, and my least favorite was Allison. I hated Allison. The dislike I have for her character is so bad that it's just, oh my gosh, every time I'm rewatching it, usually me and my sister are rewatching it at the same time, just like different episodes, excuse me, but every time I'm watching it, I'll like text her and just be like, dude, I freaking hate Allison so much that it's like unhealthy. Like, she's not real. Like, she's a character and I freaking hate her. But yeah, comment down below your favorite and your least favorite character. And what else should we comment? Comment your favorite couple. My favorite couple were Toby and Spencer and Ezra and Aria, obviously. But I also really like Caleb and Hannah. I like them all. The only people I didn't like were Allison and Emily, and I didn't like Paige and Emily either. I didn't like Emily with anybody except for Maya. But I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I found this thing that says 46 questions Pretty Little Liars never really answered. So I guess we're just gonna like look at those and like just talk about them, I guess. So let's just jump right in. No point in delaying any longer. I'm probably gonna touch my hair a lot in this video, so I apologize for that. So stop where you are. If you haven't watched the finale of Pretty Little Liars, do not pass go. Do not collect $200 or continue reading this post. $200? What? Where? Okay. So if you haven't watched Pretty Little Liars before and you plan on watching it eventually, I wouldn't listen to this because it's going to ruin your life if you listen to this. But most people in the world that don't live under a rock and like good shows have probably seen Pretty Little Liars. So let's just jump right in. So the first one says, why were most of the girls actually irrelevant to so much of the mystery and were just constantly being tortured for fun? That's not really a secret. Like, there was a reason none of the girls were irrelevant. What? BuzzFeed, get your shit together. Why did no one but A and AD ever wear gloves when doing illegal things? Me and my sister have actually talked about this. Like, the girls do so many things that are illegal and they end up getting caught for it. Like, obviously they end up like getting like off the hook for it, but they do so many things that are illegal, and it could, like, being caught could have been avoided just by wearing gloves, and I don't understand it. Number 3 says, how the fuck did a horse and blind Jenner figure out who AD was before the other goddamn liars. Okay, this pissed me off because I didn't really like the whole Spencer has a twin thing, like for being A. I really wanted it to be one of the girls for a long time. A lot of people thought that it was going to be Aria. I need to adjust myself. Hold on. Okay, we're good now. But yeah, like it took them, so after the time jump, it took them like a year or whatever. I don't know. It took them forever to find out who A was. And literally, Jenna, the freaking blind girl, and a horse let the liars and the boyfriends know that Spencer isn't Spencer, and they figure out who A is in literally like 25 minutes. But we have 7 seasons where they're constantly running in circles because they can't figure out who the next A is, and it's annoying. But it was good. But I also still don't like the way the show ended. Why did Alex and Charlotte, who only ever wanted a family, decide to torture their sisters? That's weird too. Like all they ever wanted was a family, and instead of like just being upfront, like real about it, they just tortured people and did like illegal ass shit. Like I get it. I like that they did that because it made that show amazing and perfect and everything that I hoped it would be. But like they didn't have to do that. Like psychos. How the hell did Mona get Mary and Alex to Paris? I don't know, this isn't really unanswered. If you guys pay attention to the season finale, the cop that takes Spencer like in handcuffs out of like the underground bunker that they're in, the cop is actually the guy that she's dating in the season finale. There's like a guy that comes and kisses her and asks her if she's coming to dinner, and that's actually the cop that like arrests them. And Alex was from like France or some shit, I don't know. And why were they not in jail? They weren't in jail because if you're a hardcore Pretty Little Liars fan, you know that all Mona ever wanted to do was get the game back because people kept stealing the game from Mona. So when she got the chance to play dollhouse with Mary and Alex after Charlotte played the dollhouse with them, she took it. So the cop that arrested them ended up being the guy that she was dating, and she put them in a dollhouse. Ren and Alex would have been together around the second half of season 4, but he was also apparently with Melissa in season 5. I don't remember that. Then again, I don't like Melissa, so I don't really pay attention to her. How the hell did Alex build a whole underground dungeon to keep people captive in? I want to know that too. Like, these people that are A, other than Mona, like, they weren't very smart. They weren't very, like, handsy or good with shit like that. So, like, how did Charlotte build a dollhouse? Well, she had Noel, but still, that doesn't explain how they built all of these underground bunkers, like, by themselves with, like, no help. I'm sure they had help, but, like, I don't fucking understand. How does Spencer know what book of poetry it was that Alex gave Toby? Huh? Oh, because it's Spencer's favorite book, and Alex gives Toby a copy of it, and Toby knows that it's not hers because there wasn't like little notes written in it, but Spencer knows what book it is because it's her favorite book. It was on her nightstand. So when Toby says, read me your favorite quote from the book you gave me, then he says, tell me your favorite poem, and that was her favorite book. So like her favorite poem would be in her favorite book. Like what? Oh my god, these people, they're coming up with stupid ass questions. If Alex was avenging Charlotte, why did she let Mona join the A-team? I don't really know why Mona was involved in it in the season finale. I mean, I'm glad that she was, but I don't know why she was allowed. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me because Mona killed Charlotte, which was her sister. So how did Lucas buy Caleb's software if he was broke? Because when he bought Caleb's software, he wasn't broke. That's simple. How did the moms get out of the basement? They were locked in. This I cannot answer. No one will be able to answer it. There's a lot of theories about it. I read something that says that Emily's mom greased herself up and climbed out of a window and let the other moms out, but the show never addresses it. The writers never addressed it. We don't know how the moms got out of the basement, and that's just probably how it's always going to be. How did Wilden cover up Mary's death if he was in similar age to Charlotte? Wouldn't that make him a child or teen at the same time Mary died? Mary is Toby's mom. That would make sense because Wilden and Charlotte were around the same age, but Charlotte wasn't in. Oh yes, she was. What the fuck? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That's weird. I don't know. Who gave Allie the bloody lip? Bloody lip? She had a bloody lip? Oh, it might have been in a flashback. I don't fucking know. Who did Jason give the $50,000 to for Allie's remains? I don't know. A? Maybe? Maybe he gave it to A. Marlene King said Ian killed himself, but why? Ian did not kill himself. A killed Ian. Because the suicide note was made up of A text messages. Why was Bethany drawing Jessica as a devil? I don't know. Or maybe it says, or was that actually meant to be Mary? I actually liked Mary after after it was revealed that she was Spencer's mom. I didn't hate her anymore. But yeah, why was Bethany drawing Jessica as a devil? Maybe because Bethany, I don't know. I can't answer that one. And why was Bethany wearing Allison's bracelet when she was killed? Yeah, that's a good question too. There's a lot of unanswered questions with this whole Bethany pretending to be Allison thing, and it's just, there's so many. What was Noel Kahn's actual motive? Noel Kahn never, okay, so Noel Kahn did some bad shit in the show, but he never did anything super crazy, and everyone's terrified of him, and he's not even that bad, so I don't understand why everyone is terrified of him, but whatever. And why did he kill Sara Harvey? I don't know why he killed Sara Harvey. I don't know how he killed Sara Harvey. I'm just glad he killed her. I probably hated Sara Harvey more than I hated Allison. She was a horrible actress. And she sucked. Oh my god, she just sucked. And what was the connection between Charlotte and Sara? Why did Sara decide to work for Charlotte? Sara ran away from home. She explains this when she gets out of the dollhouse. Sara ran away from home, and Charlotte, I guess, met her and just convinced her to be a part of this huge thing, and she did. Most importantly of all, why was Sara so obsessed with showering? Yeah, she was. She took a shower there's a freaking fly in here. Sara took a shower all the time. Maybe she just likes to be clean. There are more important secrets that we didn't get answers to. Why did Charlotte need a visitor's pass to see Mona if she was already a patient at Radley? Because when Mona was a patient at Radley, Cece wasn't. Cece was already out and knew the girls and shit like that when she came to see Mona. I think. I could be very wrong, but who knows. And how was Charlotte able to go to Cape May if she was in Radley? Yeah, I don't know. That's confusing too. Why did Jessica De Laurentiis never say anything to Jason about dating Charlotte? If you watch one of the episodes where she gets to come home for Christmas or some shit, Jason introduces her to his family as his girlfriend. But prior to that, Charlotte and Jessica De Laurentiis have a conversation about how it's wrong. And so yeah, she didn't say anything because she didn't want to break up the family, I guess. I don't know, but that's addressed in one of the episodes. And why was Ren coloring in this picture? Yeah, we never got an answer to that either. I don't know. What happened to Eddie Lamb? I think he just disappeared. When was the dollhouse built and who built it? I've always wondered this too. I've always wondered how long the dollhouse, how long was the dollhouse always the plan? Because it had to have taken a long time to build that shit. And if you pay attention, they took things from the girls' rooms over time from like early seasons, which doesn't make any sense because if Mona was the original A, how did, like, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know when the dollhouse was built and who built it, but somebody did. And what did the Braille message to Jenna say when AD captured her after the whole catastrophe at the School of the Blind? I wonder that too, because she hands her like a big ass binder just full of Braille, which I think is probably just like explaining everything. But if it was explaining everything, because she says endgame, but there's no way that whole binder says endgame. But if she knew everything and she knew what was gonna happen, how come she like told Toby like on the phone, like, Toby, I don't think Spencer, like, why did she do that? Doesn't make any sense. Who did Aria stab in the leg on the Halloween train? She either stabbed Melissa or Wilden. Who stabbed Jason? I don't know. What was the point of Andrew Campbell and his farm? It was just to throw the show off. They always like to throw us like off track and send us a different direction than what it actually is, and he was just a pawn. What happened to Holden? He went back home. I guess they just stopped talking. He comes back when Aria's wedding planning, so it's not like he's gone forever. He comes back after that. What happened to Kenny D? Last time we saw him, he was drugged by Charlotte. He's fine, I think. Allison says he's fine. Why was Duncan made out to be such a key character in Allie's Vivian backstory, only for him to disappear? Again, I don't know. People just disappeared, like, a lot for, like, no reason at all, and I never questioned it because they weren't important. My foundation does not match my chest. Oh, well. I'm not going anywhere. Why was Tanner allowed to work on a case where the liars were the prime suspects, even though she once sent them to jail for a crime that was staged to make them look guilty? I don't know. How did Mona change clothes so quickly from leaving the Two Crows Diner and ending up on top of the bell tower with Hannah? You want to know why? Because she's freaking Mona. She's a genius. She can do whatever she wants, whenever she wants, however fast she wants, however slow she wants. She's Mona. She's the fucking queen of the show, and I don't care what anybody says. Allison can fuck off. That's how she changed, because she's Mona. That's how. How did Mary know enough about the evidence of Rollins' death in order to confess? Because I think there was like a tape or something. Maybe? I don't know. Because she figured it out. Because she saved her daughter's life. I don't know. There's some secrets that have no answer and you just don't need an answer. Okay? You just let the show freaking happen. The police confiscated the girls' phones, then Spencer got them burner phones. Allison then received a call later from Tanner after they had sprung Aria in the act of working for AD. How did Tanner get Allie's burner phone number? No clue. That's a good question, but I don't know. What did Maya know? Nate wasn't relevant at the time, so did she actually know something about Allison or not? I wonder that too, because, like, she just always felt like she knew something, you know? And I was really upset when, like, Maya ended up being one of the people that were actually dead and, like, didn't just die and then come back. But yeah, I liked Maya a lot. 42, what is the significance of 214 and why was it brought up so much? There is no answer for this, but they use 214 a lot. 214 is the name of a hotel room, a locker. Like, it means a lot to the show, I guess. Like, it was the room for Cece's. It was the room number to Cece's room in Radley. Like, it was just a lot. Who actually shot Spencer? I think Noel did. Oh, no, because Noel was upstairs. I think Mary did by accident, but it doesn't directly say who shot her. But, oh, no. Alex shot her, didn't she? I don't know. And why do so many people from such a small town end up in Radley? Because Rosewood drives them fucking crazy. That's why. Oh my goodness. Last one says, and why am I going to miss this show so much even though every week I was losing my goddamn mind? That is so true. Every week we watched it. It drove us crazy. We didn't get answers we wanted. Some things happened that we didn't like, but at the end of the day, we loved the show, and I'm extremely sad that it's ending. But I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me talking about Pretty Little Liars a little bit. Remember to comment down below your favorite and least favorite character. And that's all I have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!